reading Michelle's comment. It's fabulous. It's so good to see your dream become a reality. You know what it is? I never imagined opening a shop. I'd always had studios. As an artist, that's kind of what you end up doing. You have a studio, but then you have to go out and generate income to pay for that studio. And this shop fell into my lap. I liked the idea of a shop, but it was always a bit of a pipe dream. And then popped in to see the artist who was in here before, who actually also does map art, but she designs her own map. She was doing so well here, she moved to a bigger space in the town. And then I went in to see her because I was doing this co-working for artists day at the local art centre, and I wanted to invite her along. And she said, actually, I've just given my notice. It's available now if you want it. And within 20 minutes, I'd taken the shop. It was one of those things where I always say, like, you get your biggest success when you take a risk. Like, if you stay within what you feel is safe, you're probably going to stay within that income, or you're going to stay within, those sorts of exhibitions or those sorts of opportunities. And it's the big, scary risks that when you take those, and I've taken these a few times in my life. I mean, one of the first times was taking on a studio, going from working in my spare room to taking on a studio and then worrying about how am I going to make that studio rent? I've got to make that rent and then make an income. It's a really big, scary thing to do when you're starting out as an artist. So that was like the first risk.